25. It's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll throw to begin with Purdy. Going up top. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow, watch out. Yellow, yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Go ahead. Here we go. Yellow. Stop.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Get set. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Purdy again. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
3rd and 2. And Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Atlanta.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
London brought in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Penix going to throw again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On 3rd down, Penix. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
London brought in motion. He'll get this out wide. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Penix. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy. Just puts a little too much in front of him.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run with Robinson. And a big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
15 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side, and incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Yeah, you. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy gonna put it up again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Isaac Guerrero, the intended target, coming out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Throw on there, caught by Kittle. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's fourth down.
Yellow. 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 Yellow.
On fourth down, they snap it to Purdy. And he's going to have the 49ers first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
The 49er first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durendo. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The second down throw is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Here comes third and 6.
Yellow.
Now Purdy. That is hot. Finding Higgins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard
Back
line.
to the air is Purdy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
Durendo will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That ties the game at 7. Pinheiro set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 9. On play action, Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Yellow.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Yellow. Yellow.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
16 yards.
Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Purdy on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Forced to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Third down, Purdy. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That one incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Now, inside the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 57
It is a big play there for the Falcons. A gain of 57 yards.
First and goal, Atlanta.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. A give left side. Here comes Robinson to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Trap 60. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down.
Let's go.
And 5.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4 at 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. What's up? Yellow.
A first down throw for Purdy. All alone is the tight end Kittle. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Outside. Yellow. 18. What's up? Yellow. 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 Stop.
On first and 10, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 11.
The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Yellow. 18. What's up? Yellow. Stop.
From the gun, it's Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. He'll get this out wide. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Third and goal. Purdy. It is put in the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown. 49ers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 21. Falcons 10. Set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the lefty panics on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, we see quarterbacks sometimes, they don't want to admit defeat. They want to extend these plays as long as possible, but you got to know when the party's over. Throw it away, live for the next snap. The last thing you want to do is put the ball in harm's way.
To throw on second down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
To return is Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. first half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Get set, get set. Ready, tip, yellow. 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 Start.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play. And just throw that ball away.
Purdy now on second down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. David Onyemata getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
I really like this response here to start the second half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed a stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
They're going. Here's Purdy. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to have a Niners first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long.
37-yard line.
Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll spot Higgins. He makes the grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
He'll get this out to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 24 now, here's second and 2.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They need two. Here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Back to the air again is Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll throw again with Purdy. And that is in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. London brought in motion. On second down, here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go! Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
To throw again, it's Penix. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Smart decision there on first first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision-making here. Brings up second and goal.
Throwing again, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. Again, it's Penix. That's all in at the 2.
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
60 by 60. 60. 79 Bronco.
To the goal line and in. Charlie Werner. Touchdown Atlanta.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Outside. 18. What's up?
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Get set. Get set. Right up. Go.
A first down throw for Purdy. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, We're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Second and 5.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in by London. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's going to be caught, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. Penix going to throw again. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
On 2nd down, Penix. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, here is Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 18. Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10. Purdy. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Jalen Walker. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game. Number 4 on the season.
Yellow, yellow. 18. Watch out.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero...
And he's in. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 1st and 10.
18 more yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw again, it's Penix. To the right, that's Penix. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Again, it's Penix. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Atlanta.
London brought in motion. A run on 1st and goal. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now Penix. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. London brought in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
Good game, bro.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. He works free, right side. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. Well, the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. I'm a die about. I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Just these Jones, I just these spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, then give me the E.
Man, shit, I missed that shit, man. Always do too much, man. Fuck like that. Damn, all them Jones is lost.
know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth.